oblique sternum, and we also have a lateral sternum. Always gonna be an RAO. Why not an LAO?
That's only for trauma. That's what they told me.
The heart shadow.
Heart shadow.
Oh, okay.
So always gonna be, someone told you they do a LAO for trauma?
Only trauma.
Yeah,
like-
we wrote that down yesterday.
Okay. Makes sense.
We always go with the.
I was like, that sounds familiar.
I was paying attention.
Alright, we're gonna start off in a PA. Let's raise this up. So it's always gonna be an RAO unless there's some sort of trauma. It's going to be a 15-degree RAO, so not a lot. We don't need her all the way turned like a 45. And where do you think we center? T7. So find her vertebral prominence. Break it down.
They just laugh at us when we do that.
Who cares? So we're gonna still enter a T7, which is midway between our jugular notch and xiphoid process, right? And our central line right here is going to be about an inch lateral to our MSP on the upside. So instead of entering at the middle of her back where her spine is, we're gonna be 1 inch lateral to the upside. Okay?
What do you mean by upside?
The side that's away from the IR. Okay? Our collimation is going to be 10 by 12 because we just need to see the sternum. Who was that? Dahlia.
Wait, this is for sternum?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get what you're getting.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
you get like the spine and everything?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
What do you mean?
Like if you're taking it from the back, you'll get like the spine.
No, because she's shooting at an angle.
We're
Oh,
shooting it
okay.
at a 15 angle, so the only thing that will cover it is the ribs. So it's gonna look something like that.
Okay.
We'll see the faint outline of the sternum. Okay. And then collimation should be 10 by 12, like I said. Enter at T7 and 1 inch to the lateral side from the MSP. And before, or your marker, you won't place it on the patient. So before you position your patient, you can have it at 10 by 12 and then put it in at the bottom of the light field. Got it?
So right now, where's the top of the light field?
Top of the light field is right there. Cause we just want the sternum, right? So we don't need the like any up here, cause we don't have any anatomy that we're interested in over there. So breathing for this one is going to be suspended after expiration.
So the same as if it would be below.
Below diaphragm. We want the expiration suspended to prevent any motion, and also having that like sternum. It's so difficult to see the sternum, so I think they want to see the sternum against the shadow of the ribs. Still then, it's not a clear picture. That was our RAO. For our laterals, our SID is gonna change. So
The
lateral
38.
sternum is gonna change to 72.
Oh, what changes to 38? I was reading something. Maybe I was reading something.
You may have read that the sternum could also be done at a 30.
Oh, maybe that's what I was reading.
So, Mr. Donahue said that apparently the optimal SID for an RAO sternum is 30, but you can also do it at 40. Okay?
So that would be the only one that we do at 30, or we
Correct.
could do.
So for test out, which one do you want?
Just do 40.
Yeah. Don't be moving too.
And what about the lateral?
72.
72.
Why is that?
That's a huge difference. Yeah.
I'm assuming they figured that it looks the best at this SID.
No.
So we're gonna start off in a lateral chest position. So turn the other way, all the way, perfect. Our centering is still going to be around T7. So we want top of the IR 1.5 inch above her jugular notch. Let's see where her jugular notch is. Right there. Ooh. And then go ahead and place your arms behind your back. And you're going to kind of puff your chest out. Take a step back a little bit. So if you guys come over here, puff it out, MJ.
You guys.
Stop making out for it. So the central ray, you want it kind of towards the front of the chest, because that's where our sternum is, right? Take a step back. Oh, hit the light right now, please.
Jay, you really like
So you want it like very close to the front of her chest, and then fix that collimation in a little bit. And keep going. More. Right there. You just need enough space for you to be able to put a marker. And then we can also bring it down to 10 by 12.
What marker do we put on that side?
The left.
Yeah.
Left marker here. Make sure her arms are out of the way. We want that sternum right in the front. And the breathing is deep inspiration. And that the reason for that is you want the lungs full of air, so it looks very black, so the sternum can stand out against the shadow of the
okay.
lung. So it should look something like that.
So do you x-ray while they're like inhaling or leave?
So take a deep breath in, and then have them hold it, and then expose.
You know, that suspended respiration and stuff like that confuses me. I still don't get it.
I think it's the wording.
Suspended just means have them stop breathing.
Well, it's the, I think, alternating like inspiration, expiration, inspiration, expiration.
And then you have
Mm.
suspended respiration. Cause he will
Suspended
put that in, and he'll put all
respiration
three
just
on the
means
tip.
stop.
Yeah, he does. And like on those, I'm like, I know what it is, but it's like, okay, I don't know the wording, so I'm gonna choose this for all of them.
Yeah. Suspended respiration just means stop breathing. But if they say suspended inspiration, that means
Hold it.
it has been suspended after the patient fully inspired.
So
Does
they're
that make-
holding
their lungs are full
Holding your breath.
of air. So that was our oblique and lateral sternum. Any questions about that?
So if those, like if the patient just cannot stand,
Mhm.
how would you do those? Like if they're in a wheelchair, do you just put the plate behind them, like the side?
Yeah, you can have them sitting
Just have
upright, standing, or worst comes to worst, they can lay on their side.
I think that'll be hard on their side.
Yeah, they may not be able to if their sternum is injured.
I heard that hurts. I heard
I don't wanna find out.
Okay. Is that it?
Is
No,
that the
there's
only
more.
one? Oh, there's more. Or there's more?
Yeah, that's the only one that's
Oh.
This
empty.
is the last
The
page.
lateral sternum.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we just have our SC joints. Last semester we had AC